Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for November, Taurus. It's good to see you guys again. Welcome back, welcome back. So, this is going to be your reading for Scorpio season into Sag. As you guys know, we're going to take a look at the general energy that you can expect for November. And then we're going to go through and talk about the cards in terms of relationships, in terms of love. And then we'll talk about them in terms of the career and manifestation as well. In the days, the weeks leading up to doing your reading, Taurus, any channeled songs that came through when I was thinking about your energy for November, you will find those songs in the description box below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the notification bell so that you guys know when my videos are being posted. These are your cards for Scorpio season, Taurus. So let's go ahead and talk about these. The energy looks good. It looks so compassionate, Taurus. It looks so loving. It looks so caring. It looks lovely. Let's go ahead and talk about what I see here. Okay, so the overall energy for November, we have the King of Cups. So I feel like there's a huge emphasis here on feelings, and there are a lot of people in the reading as well. So I think that there's a heavy focus on your relationships, on your connections, on your bonds. And I think that there's a lot of forgiveness in the reading. I do think that there's a lot of expressing of emotion here, either by you at this time or those that you're dealing with. But I feel like it's about it's about what has been hidden away in the heart throughout for however how long. I feel like what you guys are coming out of is it looks hard. It looks hard. And the thing about this Five of Wands Devil card energy is it looks like there's, you see the chains here. I almost said change because yes, you do see the change, but you see the chains here where it feels as though someone was just incapable of moving in a situation. Someone felt trapped. Someone felt that they were just locked in a never-ending cycle of hurt, feeling as though there is some vice that someone has. I'm not saying that this is you specifically, but there's this vice or addiction or habit or trait that has been the root of some conflict, internally or externally. And I feel like what's happening here is a purging, is an embracing, like there's a lot of heart energy here. You guys could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, but I feel like there's a lot of heart on the table. There's a lot of compassion. There's a lot of forgiveness. I think there's a lot of water under the bridge as well, is what I'm hearing. It could be a Leo, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Virgo, or an Aries. Could also be a Sagittarius. But what's really awesome here is I feel that the truth is what's being given a chance here. I think that there is openness in the reading. There is a willingness to, there's a willingness to do the difficult work of walking into a new chapter, of living a new life, of envisioning a life that is filled with more love and filled with more happiness than the one that you guys have been experiencing. I feel like for the longest time, you know, the thing about having Scorpio as your the thing about having a Scorpio in your house of relationships is that I do feel like there are a lot of there's a lot of attention being placed on things that could have been getting swept under the rug for a very long time, especially if your feelings were one of those, especially if your voice, especially if your way of viewing things, especially if the way your heart is built is what was not being given room, is what was not being allowed to take center stage. If it wasn't being allowed to take precedence, if it wasn't allowed to truly be known, then I do think that that is what is changing here. And I feel that you guys can feel that there's something that's very cathartic in the conversations that are being had. There's something that is very renewing in going through that. And I do think it allows you guys to move forward. I think that you guys are hoping for the best, and I think that there's a lot of nurturing energy here. There's a lot of care, there's a lot of compassion, there's a lot of love. The road has been long, the road has been hard, but similar to Aries, the end is near. The end is near, Taurus. I think that says expression or creativity. I thought that said expression because, well, that's how it felt, but this reminds me of the expression card, which is a waterfall, but here we have the air element here, which is about creativity. So what's this energy about, Taurus? I feel like this is encouragement for you guys to be brave. It's encouragement, or excuse me, it's encouragement for you guys to think of things in a different light, to remain open-minded and really allow yourself to be flexible, because you guys are steadfast, you guys are firm, you're resolute, you believe what you believe without a shadow of a doubt, and you know it. It's like you feel it at your core. It's an instinct. It's something that's in your bones, that's in your blood, that is in the way that your heart is built, like we were talking about earlier. And the thing about this creativity energy is it's the complete opposite of that. It's air. It's all about flow. It's about flexibility, which is a very different energy than the shackled energy that comes here with the Devil card. So Scorpio season for you guys, I think, is going to be about openness. I think it's going to be about thinking outside of the box when it comes to finding solutions to problems, when it comes to finding ways to express yourself and that do justice to your heart, that do justice to the way that you guys feel, that allow you to accept the changes that must be that must happen, but also change the things that you can change, accept the things that you can't change, and be open-minded, be willing to know the difference. There is the energy that's coming through with that, and I think that that is dope. You're very devoted here in your energy. You guys are guided through this process. I feel like it is going to take a lot of endurance from you. It is going to take a lot of, especially now that Mercury retrograde is upon us, I think until the second week of November, don't communicate from an emotional place, communicate from your heart space, you know, from the way that you guys have been feeling. Because, you know, tensions very easily have the ability to run high. But I feel like there's understanding on the table. I feel like you're surrounded by those who, there is no question that your opinion is appreciated and respected. I just felt like someone out there needed to hear that. It's kind of a tangent, but it's here. I feel like you guys give good advice. I think that you're wise. I think that you're knowledgeable. I think that you're experienced. And I think that you have ability to adapt. We're going to talk about that in the work portion. That's what that is. And when we talk about manifestation. Okay, so moving forward, if you, in terms of love, Taurus, you guys could be dealing with, like I said, a Pisces, a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, and could also be a Scorpio. And I feel like this is something that is very strong. There is a lot of love here. There's a lot of love here. Could also be a Gemini. And the strength of this bond, the strength of this connection is something that is, it makes you just want to rush towards it, because I feel that there's, this is a spiritual connection. It's one that is, it's a very deep emotional one. It's one that there are a lot of strings attached to it, and attached to those strings are nerves, and the feelings are here. I feel like this is someone that you're extremely attracted to. This is someone who is, you know, like they're head over heels in love with you. I would even go as far as to say obsessed with you. There's some obsession here somewhere. Someone is thinking a lot about, someone here is thinking a lot about the other, you know, but there is it's moving forward slowly. You know, I feel that this flame is something that is being nurtured, is being carefully tended to. I feel like this is a bond, this is a connection that is, there's a recognition here that there's repairing that needs to be done. And there's a willingness from all parties to participate in that. And I feel like you guys are hoping for that Queen of, you know, that Empress card energy. Both parties here. This could be you or this could be them. But I do think there's a lot of care here. I feel like you guys want each other to be happy. You guys want each other to be comfortable. You guys want each other to feel loved. Very beautiful energy. Like I said, I do think that there is some obsession here, but a lot of attraction. I feel like someone is thinking about, you know, how they want to spend their time with the other. Like you know what I mean? When you're just like thinking up like all the things you're gonna do with them, you know what I mean? So it's just, yeah, it feels like that. There's like a childish kind of excitement that's about it. That's really nice. You know, it feels new, it feels fresh, it feels rewarding, and it feels necessary. Like there's a calling here, there's an attachment, but it doesn't feel like something that is toxic. I feel like there is infatuation here and a sense of fulfillment, like it feels spiritual, like I was saying. Now, in terms of the career, like I was saying just a moment ago, is I feel that you guys do give good advice. I feel like you guys are leaders in whatever field you guys are in. I feel like you're someone who is looked to. And I feel that the way that you command your knowledge, the way that you wield that power is something that is very admirable, and something that where that causes others to hold you in high esteem. And I feel like you guys know this about yourselves, and I feel like you guys are just like, I'm just cut from that cloth. This is what I've been doing for, we know you've been doing it for forever, Taurus. That's just how you guys show up. But it's the expertise that's on display here. And it's the control, it's the discernment, it's the good judgment. The successful use of the lessons that you guys have learned, and what you're experiencing right now is the payoff. What you're experiencing right now is your seeds blossoming as, like, I feel like there is money coming in. I feel like you guys are going to be very wealthy, and I feel like you're almost there. Let's grab an oracle here to close. Okay, for Taurus for November. We'll take all three. You guys always get multiples. You're just so abundant. Okay, so first up here we have card number 10. Action inspired from aligned thoughts is joyful action. This one says, action offered from a place of contradicted thought is hard, unsatisfying work, and does not yield good results. But when you really feel good about jumping into action, that is a clear sign that you are not offering thoughts that are contradictory to your own desires. What I love about this card is it really wants you to remember that whatever it is that you guys take on, if you are open-minded, if your actions are rooted in aligned thought, then the outcome of what you guys are going to be experiencing is going to be joyous. It's going to be just that much easier to manifest. It's going to be just that much easier to heal, to get comfortable in a new situation, to be happy, to feel fulfilled, because you're actually doing what you want. You're doing what feels good in your soul, doing what feels good in your spirit. Not being afraid to move past principles, situations, arrangements that are outdated, that are archaic, and no longer are serving you, are serving your highest good. Next we get here card number 11. My creative workshop process works for me. I love this card. This says, if you will use your time with an intention to collect data that you may bring into your creative workshop, you will find every day to be one of fun. So there's a very heavy emphasis here, or a trend I'm seeing, on how you guys can live more fulfilled lives, how you guys can get more out of your day-to-day, how you guys can actually begin to enjoy what you're doing. And this one here is wanting you to, the trend here is about your intentions. It is about your thoughts. It's about how you guys want the situation to go, and then acting from that place, acting from desire, acting from what it is that you want. And lastly here, we get card number 14. I see myself attracting harmonizing intent. I see myself attracting only those in harmony with my current intent. And I am getting clearer and clearer in every moment about what it is that I want. It matters not what others are choosing. What is important is that I am pleased with me, and as I see myself, I certainly am. So it really is about your desires. It really is about what your heart wants, as we've been saying, Taurus, which is beautiful. I feel like you guys are unshakable. I think that you're allowing evolution to happen, but you're going through it at your pace. I think that you're not allowing anyone to dictate the steps that you'll be taking, and you're like, you are open-minded. You're not someone who is incapable of change. I feel like we all know evolution it can be a slow process sometimes. It's not always overnight. And when it comes to what you guys are wanting to see in your life and how you guys are wanting to live and the peace you guys now want to find, you're realizing which gears need to shift in order to facilitate that change, in order to see it manifest in your life, Taurus. All right, that was your reading for November. I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for your mid-month reading. Bye.